Hello everybody, Minish Cap 1 here. Today I am against a Zaahen top lane. This matchup is one of the few for Zaahen, so Zaahen versus Singed. It's one of the few that he has that is actually negative win rate currently, because according to Riot, Zaahen released in a very strong state. Zaahen, for the record, he has a negative win rate against like Malphite, Jax, and Singed are three of the ones that I've seen so far. But it's also pretty close. It's like 49% in each. So it's like not the worst. 49 to 49.5% for all three of these. My team is actually fighting here. Level 1. I'm gonna look for the potential play here. Yeah, grab him with Fling. I do end up grabbing level 1 Fling here, but it should be okay. I'm going to take a recall, because I think I have to just TP to lane here. Alright, but Zaahen matchup. So, Singed is one of the few champions that Zaahen actually has a negative win rate against, and I think the reasons for that are that as Singed, I can focus on dodging his W, his Spear Thrust. The Spear Thrust is the ability where he just, like, thrust the spear, and then if it hits you, it pulls you towards him. You can also focus on dodging that ability. That's his E. If you get hit, it's a dash with a circle around the edge of it, and if you get hit by the edge of it, you take bonus. I believe it's % max health magic damage. And then his Q is the Camille thing where the first attack gives him the extra attack plus a heal. Then after 2 seconds, he can reactivate it. That's a W right there. I can actually fling him into the turret here. Takes a turret shot. That's actually really bad for him because his sustain is not super great yet. I'm gonna dump my potions here and try and get keep my Conqueror stacked up. I'm actually level 3 soon. So is he, but he's in a really bad spot on this wave. Kate leveled up. Nice. I'll take the solo kill for sure. He ate turret shots, and then he was just in a really bad spot after that. So his Q is the ability where he can activate it again after 2 seconds. The first strike is the extra attack plus heal. The second strike is the knock up. I think I can get out of here. Yeah, I can get out of here. Nice. And so with Singed, you just kind of focus on spacing him, and you focus on dodging his W and E. I think I'm going to Rylai's here, but not quite yet. I'm going to buy Boots Refill here. You focus mostly on just dodging his WE, and then with Conqueror, you can actually fight him. Your level 6 poison with ultimate will actually apply grievous wounds to him as well. So his Q that is based around healing, and he does gain a heal from his ultimate as well, when he lands it, gets reduced. So his ultimate is actually similar to the old Aatrox's dash, which I think was on his Q. I don't remember exactly. But old Aatrox had a dash that was very similar to Zaahen's ultimate, where he would dash and then gain Fury. Zaahen gains stacks of his passive, not Fury, but basically, mechanically, they function the same way. It's just that the things that they do are a bit different. So Zaahen, that bar underneath his mana bar, what that is his passive, which goes, I believe, from 0 to 12, depending on how many attacks or abilities he hits. I'm just letting this wave push in me right now. We're going to look to solo kill this guy again. I'm going to try to thin the wave a little bit, but I'm not sure if I will actually be able to. We'll see. It goes from 0 to 12 based on how many attacks or abilities he hits. And if he gets to 12, then he gets a revive from his passive. The revive does have a pretty long cooldown, so he can't just do it every fight. Alright, just focusing on dodging his abilities. This is going to actually push back towards him, so I'm just going to crash the wave in. Zaahen, yeah, he tends to lack like the reliable forms of CC that make it easier to deal with Singe, so this is pretty good for me right now as well. Then after 6, I think it just gets worse for him. The revive that he has a pretty long cooldown on it, And with his ultimate, when he goes up in the air and lands, he gains a heal based on how much damage he deals. So the more champions that are nearby that get hit, the more healing he gets. If you have him Grievous wounded before that, you're gonna obviously reduce that heal as well. And because with Singed, I don't need to actually stay within auto attack range to put poison DPS on him. I can sort of kite him a little bit. That makes Rylai's very valuable because it can help prevent him from stacking his passive up as well, which is quite good. So he's trying to freeze this lane, have it push towards him, which means he thinks that he can beat me. I don't think he can beat me in 1v1 here. Especially now that I have Blasting Wand. I think I'm going to do pretty well here. I'm down to just straight up fight this guy. I eat the auto attack there, get my cannon. Yeah, he's not too interested. Good poison damage there. So whenever his little sword glows, or his spear glows, like that means he has either Q1 or knockup. I think it glows the same color for each one. So you see that? I try to not get too near him. The team seems to be doing well. I want that plate, but he's clearing the wave. I think I can go for... Ooh, no, it's going to be too close. I don't want to get ulted in the face with the turret shot and die, so... I can potentially go for the plate on this next wave. Nah, he's just gonna push the wave over there, so he knows that I want the plate. I'm gonna TP back in though and play pretty aggressively here. I can also contest Grubs very easily. He might be recalling in here. Nope, he's over there. My W also stops his one form of mobility as well, so it's a pretty decent matchup for Singed. With many champions, this was like similar with Cassante at first as well. Cassante on release, he was pretty easy for Singed. Then as they like changed the character to give him different things, ooh, I want this plate. Ooh, I want this plate. He's taking a lot of damage from minions though. Nice. With Cassante on release, he was like pretty easy for Singed. Then as the years went on, they added more and more stuff to him. He kind of became a more difficult champ to deal with. I don't know if that will happen to Zaahen as well, but he just came out a few days ago, so we'll see. Or I guess like a week ago now. Okay. I have Conqueror, so always trying to help with Grubs because you get assists. I have Legend Haste. You can go Legend Alacrity as well on Singed, but I have Legend Haste, so you'll see that I gain extra stacks here on my Legend Haste. Up to 9 Legend Haste. Yeah, I just let him push in. I'm pretty sure I can fight him. If I can't fight him right now, where's this Nocturnal? It's bottom, okay. If I can't fight him now, I'm fairly confident that I can fight him. Actually, I can fight him now. He's playing very aggressively, and my Silas is here. Yeah, this guy's Grievous wounded. He's going to try and ult away here. Make sure I get my Grievous wounds on him here during his resurrection. So after he comes out, he gets a reduced healing on his Q. Because he's in the resurrection for long enough to where he can actually, like, he can time it out. Because he's not taking damage, so it's not applying to him while he's actually reviving. Meaning, after he comes out, that next Q, the first one, will have bonus healing on it. I guess normal healing, sorry. But just try and get on him as fast as possible when he's reviving like that. Okay, Rylai's is up. Looks like their 80 carry is swapping into me. This is definitely Tabby's game. They have Nocturne, Zaahen, and Neela. They have support Annie and mid lane Aurora, which is pretty AP heavy, but I mean, I think I'm just gonna go Tabby here. It makes sense. I have ult in 30. I think I might just run her down. Because like if she ever walks past like even slightly to the end of river, I just run her down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just take these 3 melee minions. It looks like Zaahen is laning bot lane now. They have lane swapped on me. I'm going to ward here and just tank these minions. I should have actually left. I should have left a melee minion alive as well. because it takes a lot more damage than the range. But we're going to leave this here as long as possible, and then just try and force the Neela to walk up or stay out of XP range, because I'm 99% sure I can kill Neela. She has Serrated Dirk, and I have Rylai's plus Cloth Armor, so I'm pretty sure I beat her. I also have Conqueror. Yep, she's just standing there. I think she's missing XP here. Wait, she walked in the bush. I think she thought Nocturnal, I wouldn't see it, but it's so close. I think I just kill you. Get Conqueror stacks on her. Nice. Sue. Very good. Very, very good. So I can W this wave to help my wave crash under turret, so it doesn't freeze on me in that awkward spot. That's why I do that sometimes. Not all the time, just sometimes. Another turret plate. I have 4 turret plate now. I think they might re-swap, by the way. Looks like Zaahen's going Stride Breaker. I'm pretty sure I can take this wave. Yeah, he's going Stride Breaker components. Because Titanic builds out of Giant's Belt, I think, and Stride Breaker builds out of Phage. Okay, Poison should get that cannon. Very nice.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, just proxy this wave, and then I will reset on that. And TV back top, I think it should be pretty free. Riot also stated, by the way, Riot stated, I think it was Fruxon, and I'll show you guys this tweet. It wasn't a tweet, sorry. It was a Reddit reply. I'm gonna show you guys this after this game. But Fruxon stated that they actually they intend for Zaahen to lose against hard stat checkers and do well against like non-stat checker champions. So they basically, what that means is they intend for him to lose like in terms of equal level 1 items to an ADC or like a Malphite or a Jax, right? But they intend for him to be able to beat champions like Fiora. Oh, he has Stride Breaker, okay. I have to pop R here. I have Tabby Rylai's, though. I don't think you guys kill me with the Nocturne ult either. Okay. You can see his Q heals quite a bit, but I kite out his passive before he... right there, he was 1 stack from getting 12. 1 stack off of 12 stack for his passive. So I just walk away at the end as he's low HP, and he can't actually generate the full value for it and get the resurrection. And then because the poison shell keeps hitting him, he ends up dying, right? And he's also grievous wounded, so even if he tries to heal off of a minion, it's going to be hard for him. They intended for Zaahen to lose versus stat checkers like your Malphites, Jax, 80 carries, characters like that. And they intended for him to be good against non-stat checkers, which I think is kind of cool. So, like, for example, him 1v1ing like a Sylas should theoretically be in Zaahen's favor, because Sylas has a lot of skill shots to hit, right? I wonder how good Garen is against this character. Because couldn't Garen just execute him with his ult before he gets to full stacks for his resurrection? Assuming that Garen has enough damage. But I feel like Zaahen could also disengage it. From what I've seen, I've seen that Triforce is actually better, mostly. He's trying to defend this ward really badly. Oh, he dashed in. I got knocked up, though. My Sylas is here. Okay, I guess we just fight you. I'm gonna kill the ward, too. Why not? Oh, he ults out. He's still slowed, though. He gets the resurrection, but he is stuck here. I can W him here. Oh, he got the dash somehow. Okay, fling him in. Very nice. Triumph heal from the turret shot as well. Looking pretty good for Singed against Zaahen so far. But yeah, they said that Zaahen was released in a very, very strong state.
An ally has been slain.
And I didn't really feel that way personally. Maybe, again, maybe I'm biased though, because I obviously main one of like the 3 champions in the game that has a positive win rate against him, so maybe that's why I'm biased. But I have seen a lot of clips of Zaahen popping off like crazy versus other champions, so.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Okay, they're sending Aurora to top lane. I just noticed the Rift Herald has a reindeer nose on it. That's cute. If she pushes up and I have ult, I can run her down again.
Killing spree.
On my way.
I'm gonna rotate to mid here. I have a bit of a flank through mid as well. Oh. Rip Neela. Okay, then we just back out. Wait, how did I eat that turret shot? I was hugging the bottom wall and it hit me. That was weird. That usually doesn't happen. Sometimes it happens though. I never figured out why.
I'll be right under their noses.
Maybe my character model's too big. I don't think I want to dive it. Oh, Zaahen's flanking. We can fight this guy here, though. Just peel him out of the fight, keep him in Rylai's poison, fling him away. He can't even get in the fight right now. He's ulting in. Yeah, but he dies right before he hits 12 stack, even though he had a 3-man ultimate. They just spent the start of the fight zoning him out, so works out very nicely. Look for this turret here. I don't think we push inhibitor yet because it's really early to push inhib. There's no Baron for 7 minutes, so I think we back out. Oh wow, they FF'd. Okay, let me show you guys the post-game lobby. All right, here is the post-game lobby. 5-0-2 against Zaahen. He was 0-7-2. My team also won their roles, so it ended up being a pretty easy game, but yeah, Zaahen, pretty decent pick against Singed. That being said, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching. And if things change in the matchup, obviously, I'll keep you updated. So, see you in the next one. Okay, I lied. I'm going to try to also include this game. I'm playing versus Dokla Scion. Dokla Scion, who is running Grasp, I believe, yeah. He has the 100 Thieves tag as well. I wonder if he's playing on that team. I have no idea. I haven't been paying attention to NA Pro Play too much, but maybe I should. I heard it was pretty good in terms of game quality recently. Okay. This is a pretty annoying matchup. I'll probably end up going Fairy Charm here. It's really good against Scion. This is like probably the best matchup for Fairy Charm because you just trade so much mana into him, and his mana costs are so much more forgiving than yours, especially because you have to run your Q quite a bit on Singed. So I missed XP on that one. Yeah, I did rip. I got that one though. I missed 3 total minions there. Unlucky because I missed 1 from this wave as well. But just hit the proxy up. Then I'm going to proxy this wave as well. Try to do the first 3 minions. I could go for the whole wave, but I'm pretty sure I can get this to execute me and then crash into me. We'll see how it goes. Plus, the
Has been slain.
wave is pushing in towards me. Hopefully. If this crash under his turret. I'm hoping it does. I think it does. He knows. He knows. He knows. He knows the strat. Okay, his shield is broken by the minions, though. Okay, his cannon also crashed under turret. That's good. He gets the last hit, but the wave being under his turret is really good for me. So I just chill now. I'm going to last hit this cannon, and then it will push back towards me. I could also just maintain lane pressure here. And just hard shove this. My Jace is nearby. I can fling this guy. I missed my W. He just flashed through me. My bad, I guess. Can we go for this? I'm gonna die for it. I think he gets him. Rip, my bad, dude. I fucked up the gank so badly. I tried to, instead of Wing on him, I tried to W where he was going to be. And then he just didn't move, which was pretty smart of him. And then he flashed over me, which is smart to get back towards his turret. Then he also, like, yeah, he queued the wave so that it wouldn't go under turret either. Which might have just been a wave clear queue, I'm not sure, but the minions got knocked up, so they wouldn't walk under turret to tank the first turret shot. Unlucky. But it was a good gank, though. It's always crazy to me, like, you notice the difference even more now with Fairy Charm compared to before the Doran's Ring nerf. I say it's a Doran's Ring nerf overall. Because even, I found actually that even if I'm trading with the enemy champion, and I've traded with the enemy top lane constantly if they're melee as Singed, like you basically trade every wave. I have actually found that you go a lot more now than before, especially without Fairy Charm, because the passive region of Doran's Ring was reduced from 1.25 to 1, whereas if you're damaging someone, instead of 1 mana regen, you get 2 mana regen. But, like, the thing is, I can't actually take this whole wave. I'm just going to leave immediately before a stacked wave pushing into me. Because of the amount of time that you spend between waves, not fighting, like, not perma-trading, you go a lot more now. So it really feels like, genuinely feels like a Doran's Ring nerf. And then you combine that with, like, the -5 stat on level 1, 2, and 3 ult. It doesn't matter as much at level 2 and 3, right? Because it's a much smaller percentage of the total being lost. But at level 1, going from 30 stat to 25 stat on the R, and that stat including mana regen feels so unfortunate sometimes, where you just like consistently go which is like the Fairy Charm feels so good. IMO, just to grab it, sit on it, why not? You do, I think, still need to pair with Doran's Blade. I have not tried it with Dark Seal. Maybe I should try going Dark Seal start and then grabbing a Fairy Charm instead of Doran's Ring. See if I can save money that way. Because Fairy Charm is 250 and Doran's Ring is 400, so I could save potentially 150 gold there. Maybe I'll try that. But the thing is, I feel like you need the additional regen of Doran's Ring to make Fairy Charm really worth it. Because it's quite hard to go once you have it. It looks like team is fighting in mid.
Rampage.
Nice.
Double kill.
Yeah, sometimes top versus top just, like... Especially Singed versus Scion, you just end up both proxying each other. Especially in high elo lobbies like this. We got the Minish Cap Singed versus Dokla top lane. Oh, I'm being attacked here. Level 5 Sedge, I can maybe turn this actually. I thought she would kite that way, but she didn't. Okay, well, I guess I'm backing off. I wonder if I could kill her here. It's risky, plus she's gonna heal a lot once she aggroes the jungle monster, so. I think we just back off. Look for Rayleigh's here. It's good against Zaahen, he can't really get away. Unless he ults once I have it, so. It ends up being pretty tough for him. I'm just gonna grab some minions here.
Rampage.
Looks like my Draven is on a rampage. Okay, they got grubs here. I don't know if I should proxy here, because if Sedge is nearby, that could be pretty bad for me. My ult is down as well. There's a solid chance I die on that creep wave if I proxy here.
I hear you.
He's TPing back in. I didn't know he was recalling, otherwise I could have just forced the proxy there. So he actually has Cull. Interesting. He has Cull. I thought he was going to go Hollow Radiance or something like that, but he's actually going Tiamat.
It's nearly time.
I mean, sure. I guess Titanic Hydra Scion Rush. Their team doesn't really have much AD. I just realized they have Kassadin, Ziggs, Sejuani, Jenna. So they kind of do need some AD. I can just TP in top with Rayleigh's here. Or no, not Rayleigh's, not the full Rayleigh. Sorry, my bad. I thought I had enough gold for it, but I don't. I need 400 more gold. I can TP in mid here. Oh, my TP's kind of dicey, actually. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, Scion is... dead. I think I'm just gonna leave now. They're really committing wave clear to this mid-tier one. So I think time for me to go top lane. I know Sion's ult is down. I can farm this wave and probably get a plate, which means I have Rayleigh's money. Or I should have Rayleigh's money.
I hear you.
Yep, this is Rayleigh's gold, so let's go ahead and back here. And now, oh hey, they got mid-tier one, nice. So that's first blood for shoes as well.
It's nearly time.
Now the only way for Scion to get away from me is by ulting away or from flashing. My damage to him 1v1 is definitely a lot lower than if I had Leandries, but like it's not like I'm gonna kill him with Leandries either, to be honest, if he's playing carefully, because he just has like so much HP that even if I have percent damage, it's gonna take a long time to kill him. I need a mixture of percent damage and like high flat damage to kill him. But thankfully he's not going MR first item, so I do have windows to actually be aggro on him, I think, here. I'm gonna go for the proxy here. I lose those minions, unfortunately.
Godlike.
I'm gonna grab this flower too. The flower heist. Alright, just keep proxying here. Because we keep Scion trapped, basically. We just keep him trapped in top lane. If he wants to leave, then I can just take his turret plates here. I take a recall here. I believe I can get just Swifty boots. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for Swiftness boots. My Draven says stack dragons don't throw, they outscale hard. I don't really think they do. I mean, they have Kassadin, but like, does Ziggs really outscale that much? I feel like I can run their team down, especially later on. Their main disengage is Janna ultimate.
On my way.
And she would have to space like perfectly. Okay, I'm gonna move here. My team is looking to contest dragon, so I'm debating on moving. I'm just gonna walk this direction towards river. Okay, Sion's still top lane. I know his TP's down, so we're just gonna walk top. Or at least it should be down still. Which means my team should have a pretty easy access to Dragon if Zion's not going. So I just keep farming it out. I want to catch him pushing because I can force his ult or his flash ult.
Plating will fall soon.
But he is really not playing too aggressively here, which like I understand he can't play aggressively here really because he had to go a weird item number 1. Plus his team is kind of getting curb stomped, so like it's hard. He has no space to like to move up because I assume has lack of vision from his teammates. Right? This is how it goes sometimes. This top lane feels like you're. It feels on his perspective, it's gonna feel like he has no options to play the game, which is true. He kind of doesn't have any options to play the game here.
It's nearly time.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I hope that they give us an option next patch to disable the winter theme. I like it, but it sort of hurts my eyes after a bit because it's so bright. I know that they like intentionally make it a little bit darker, like it's not like a true snowy white. It's sort of like a blue snowy white. Specifically probably for that reason. I can flank mid here to make it easier to look at, but well, she's dead instantly. My Draven just kills her in like 3 autos. Ziggs dies too. Okay, I mean, sure. There's Herald again. Hello, with the reindeer nose. Very cute. Okay, I'm gonna try and fight this Zaahen here. I'm a little bored, so we're gonna fight him. Oh, dude, they FF? No way. Post game lobby. I mean, yeah, nothing crazy there at all. That was just a very. I was hoping it'd be a more interesting game. Maybe I'll just add this one. Maybe I'll just add this one on to the end of a different video for a little bonus content. But there was nothing a whole lot special about the game. Just fun game playing versus Dokla. Little brown on brown. You know. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Catch you the next one. Mwah. Peace, guys.